I know what you want to hear. I totally know you came here because you want to hear, tell me when my bag of drip will go back up. Just tell me. Well, guys, if anybody tells you when that happens, they're lying to you because nobody has a crystal ball. But in this video, I'm going to tell you about the psychology in a letter to Forex. I'm going to write this letter. Here it is. Dear Forex, please watch this video. And then now this is the letter, okay? So this is me sitting with Forex. Dear Forex, here we go. So the price of drip has fallen for over a month. This is the longest recorded sell-off in drip history. It has not been addressed. If anything, you go to the Telegram groups by the actual developers, and people will tell you bullish, bullish, bullish. I call that nonsense because anyone that actually has a bag, people that have substantial amount of money, we tend to not just listen to people that go, that's so bullish. We're so bullish. So what I think needs to happen is you address the elephant in the room, okay? And here's the thing. I know Forex has it in him because when it came to the piggy bank a couple days ago, he admitted, hey, we may have went a little bit early into prime time. The thing wasn't ready. White paper wasn't posted. Confusion on piglets and truffles. There's no videos to walk people through the test net of what it's going to look like to build anticipation. There was no pre-marketing going. I'm not going to criticize, but I am because I'm a bag holder now and my money's frozen, and you probably are too. In DeFi, is that fair? I don't know. I'm in DeFi and crypto because I like the idea of banks not holding on to my money. But whatever, I digress. So Forex isn't perfect. He's not God, but he's obviously a smart developer who's done something right. He built a movement where millions and millions and millions of dollars have come into his project. So know your place in the world, Jonathan. You're not a developer. You're nothing. I get it. But here's the thing. With this YouTube channel blowing up, I've become a legit voice in the drip and animal farm community. And people are like, bro, now your voice matters. Be careful what you say. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to be careful. I'm always going to be truthful. That's my job. It's not to please the critic. It's not to please the fan. I'm not a fanboy of Forex. I'm not a fanboy of any project. My job is to bring true analysis. This is what I want Fox News to do. This is what I want CNN to do. And doggone it, I get a little bit of success, and now I'm just going to become a fanboy. And by the way, everybody is in my DMs, projects calling me because they see the success of this crypto channel, and they're offering me a lot of money, guys. They're offering me a lot of money. So the temptation is definitely there, but right now I'm straight with you. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cover projects that I'm investing in, that I think I'm bullish. And then there's going to be times where I cover projects that I say, these are gamble plays. Then what you're going to do, because you're a troll in the comments, you're going to say, look at this guy shilling this, shilling that. But what you'll fail to understand is that in this video, I've broken up how I'm going to do content going forward. I'm going to talk about risky gamble plays, and then I'm going to talk about investment plays. Now, I said from the get-go, I'm investing in drip and animal farm. Why? Because I looked at the jockey Forex and I said, there's a guy that I want to invest in, someone who's never rug pulled, someone who's built a following, someone who understands how movements and momentum work, somebody who has not broken trust. All of that was in the beginning of drip, and I'm still bullish on drip. And in a minute, I'm going to talk to you what I think can happen to drip and why I'm bullish going forward if some things happen. The second thing is this. Animal Farm. When you miss the launch of Animal Farm, the Rev token, you didn't address that. That creates a little bit of FUD. It needs to be addressed, guys. It needs to be addressed because there's literally times where you hear Forex say, within this time, you're going to 10x, 20x your money. I've never had a launch where people didn't da-da-da-da. I would just say maybe dial back that, because if you oversell something and underdeliver, you lose trust. And I don't want that. I'm doing my best to give honest advice because I really am cheering on this community. A lot of you have bags and you want me just to say nothing but positive things. So here I go. Here's a positive thing. I'm going to show you guys a video on what creates momentum. And this was one of my admins actually shared this with me. And so I want Forex to maybe see this. And then I'm going to add commentary. And then I'm going to, at the end of this video, tell you what I think can happen with the price of drip and how I think we get here. So this video is the worst video quality ever, but deal with it. This is what I think is going to happen.
If you've learned a lot about leadership and making a movement, then let's watch a movement movement happen, start to finish, in under 3 minutes, and dissect some lessons. First, of course, a leader needs the guts to stand alone and look ridiculous. But what he's doing is so simple, it's almost instructional. This is key. You must be easy to follow. Now here comes the...
Okay, you must be easy to follow. Right now, piggy bank was not easy to follow. You say, well, at least the white paper was there. At least piglets and truffles was mentioned on the website. You know, it was all clear. That's on people for not understanding. It's on the development team to make sure that your investments are clear. I just spoke with another developer who called me up, and they have millions of, like, huge project, and they asked me to review their site, and I said, bro, you're not ready for prime time because your website is too confusing. And then I read them, like, their missions. I want to tell you that if I tell you the name of this project, you all would know about this project. And I said, that's your biggest hurdle. You have to create easy to understand user interface, clear website, all of that. Anyways, please watch this video because I know you're thinking I'm going to close out of this guy's video, but I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to show you what I think can happen with Drip if you just stick with me. So let's go back to this video. I get nobody wants to watch a grainy, ugly video.
First follower with a crucial role. He publicly shows everyone else how to follow. Notice how the leader embraces him as an equal. So it's not about the leader anymore. It's about them, plural. Notice how he's calling to his friends to join in. So it takes guts to be a first follower. You stand out and you brave ridicule yourself. Being a first follower is an underappreciated form of leadership. The first follower transforms a lone nut into a leader. If the leader is the flint, the first follower is the spark that really makes the fire. Now here's the second follower. This is a turning point. It's proof the first has done well. Now it's not a lone nut and it's not two nuts. 3 is a crowd and a crowd is news. A movement.
3 is a crowd and a crowd is news. We're talking about how do you create momentum? How do you get something to move from 1 to 2 to a huge following? And then I'm going to tie it into Drip. Just watch.
Must be public. Make sure outsiders see more than just the leader. Everyone needs to see the followers because new followers emulate followers, not the leader. Now here come 2 more people, then 3 more immediately. Now we've got momentum.
Now you got a chart going up to the right.
A movement. As more people jump in, it's no longer risky.
It's no longer risky.
Before, there's no reason not to join in now.
Boom. If they were on the fence before, there's no reason not to jump in right now. You say, Jonathan, why would you show the dumbest video ever? You're ruining your high retention views on YouTube. You're not going to get to 10,000 subs, which, by the way, help me get there. I'm like 30 people off. So definitely sub if you find value in this crap. So check this out. I started this video saying, Dear Forex. So I want to show you the chart. What do you think is happening in people's minds right now as in all your investors? You got 70 to 80,000 people invested in Drip, right? So if you look at this, you've got peak momentum, and then now a little sell-off, and now you've got exhausted investors. Like a lot of people that are just sad, they're checking out, they're tuning out. You know how this goes, Forex. I know you understand human psychology. And so right here is complete exhaustion, bear market. But look what's coming. This right here is about $55 is a level of support because it's hit it twice. What I would do if I was a developer, I would plan around this date. And you say, well, I don't know when that date is. Well, if you check out the chart, I drew a line because it's very clear like where this chart will continue to go because I have so many days. Like here's back in February. Look, February 19th, all the way here, it's never once crossed this red line. Never once. So it's very easy to tell. So that's why people that are in my Telegram my Discord, which is a paid group, but I did a paid group because people are like, this guy shills crap. Okay, you have to understand something. When you get momentum and people start to like you, whatever, they say, hey, we want to go private with you, learn a lot. And then a bunch of investors that don't want to deal with, hey, how do I connect my MetaMask? They want to go private. So it created a stupid Discord. And now there's like 5 spots left. If you want to join, great. If not, that's fine. I don't care. It's only if it's of value to you. So check this out. If you look at the date right here, it looks like about March 12th, 13th, Drip will continue to fall and it'll hit about $55. At that point, you have every investor wondering, will it bounce off of support? So if I'm Forex right now, I would use some of these catalyst events that you have coming up. You've got the user interface, the new design. You've got the partnership with Chainlink. You've got, which I've heard is not a huge deal because it has to do with the lottery system. Like, and this is coming from other developers. And so I don't want you to overhype the Chainlink thing. Please be just clear and honest with the community on exactly what that partnership is. Dropping the name Chainlink is sexy, but if people find out it's not that big of a deal, I don't know. Again, we got to stop overhyping stuff. So right now, the strategy is to completely underpromise, overdeliver. And here's how I think you overdeliver. Around the March 12th, 13th, when the price hits that support line, you drop some major bombs. You open up, you launch the new UI. I wish there was a way to like take some major TVL, like marketing money or whatever, because you've even said it, Forex. You said the best form of marketing is a chart that goes up and to the right. And so right now as an investor, I'm waiting and pouncing, ready to go, want to buy the dip. I want to buy the dip. But look, there's nothing that's made me go, I'm going to buy this dip because it hasn't curled up and to the right yet. But you give me like a 1 hour to 2 hour chart. Like, see what happened here? Look at this. It started to curl and boom, all the investors, they came back and they threw back their money. They threw it all. And look at boom, 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 boom. It skyrocketed because people didn't want to miss the boat. So this is my letter to Forex. I would plan around these dates, look for that level of support, find the catalysts that are going to move people and say, wow, I don't want to miss the boat on this. These developments coming up are awesome. You guys seen my other videos. I talk a lot about utility. Drip has utility. Forex has done so many AMAs talking about future utility, including a game he has upcoming, maybe a preview of that game, maybe I don't know. I don't want to relaunch new projects. Clearly, when you launch new projects, it dilutes the old OG people. I wish this idea, like you could do a vote to your community where you say, hey, what do you want me to do with the marketing money? Want me to do it buybacks or like, maybe that's stupid, but I digress. Anyways, I hope you guys as viewers found this kind of like intriguing and different than all the rest of the videos you're seeing on Drip or Animal Farm. I'm not trying to be this moon boy fanboy. I am excited though because Forex hasn't abandoned ship. He's going to fix piggy bank. He's going to help us with Drip, with all the new development. People say be patient. I am patient. I am here for the long shot. I'm rooting for you. And I would love, again, to do an interview. I've never once heard from Forex, and I understand why. It's because so far we've only done interviews with people that ask the softball questions and are fans, which is fine. But if you ever want to be, I love it when a Democrat goes on Fox News and I love it when a Republican goes on CNN. I think it creates a lot of trust and credibility with the host and also with the person being interviewed. So that invitation is still open. The invitation I gave to the administrator, his name is Ray. Never heard from him. So some of you asked, hey, did you hear back? No, of course not. So, cowards don't hide. We talk and I'm here to help build this community. And the best way to build a community, you saw that video, you got to build transparency. One person starts and then another follows and we got to bridge the gap, baby. Let's bring these communities together. Let's build up that momentum. And I think around this price point is a great opportunity to do so. So take me with a grain of salt. You could take me as some stan, some idiot. That's fine. But the results are in the subs, guys. The results are in these views. And I'm not cocky about it. I know I'm super thankful for my community. Our Telegram group is blown up. We've got things to do. I just want to bring this community together. And we've got to be smart in the marketing and how to build catalyst events. All right, this video is freaking long. Thank you guys for still being here. If you're here, like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we will see you in the next one.